Hi. Sorry I came on the camera looking like this. I'm getting ready to have a girls' day. Much needed girls' day. But I just want to get on here, talk to you guys, and let's chit chat. So first and foremost, hello, I am Marcia, and this is my channel. Welcome to my channel. And I just wanted to get on here and rant about something that I feel like it's out there. Not everybody is experiencing this, and if you are not experiencing this, you are the universe's favorite, your God's favorite. Your girl is unemployed. Yes, I have been unemployed for now 5 months, and I have not taken it to social media. Like, only my close friends and family members know what I'm going through currently. This has been one hell of a fucking journey. I'm so sorry I'm cursing all over my channel, but we're grown. I'm gonna just keep it P with you. This has been like a nightmare from hell, for real. I got the news that I was getting laid off 2 weeks before Thanksgiving. No, yeah, sorry, a week before Thanksgiving. A week before Thanksgiving is when I got the info about me getting laid off with 15,000 other employees from a company called Travelport. So pretty much when a new CEO comes in, they usually have super high expectations, and when they have high expectations, it's usually like it's doable. These are doable high expectations, but they get so like upset that, you know, at the end of each quarter they're like, okay, we gotta cut some money out of the budget to make up what goals we didn't get for that quarter. And i.e. that was my role along with other people's roles. So pretty much they didn't want to keep continuing to pay for their mess ups. They were just like, you know what, we'll have to cut some people off and reconstruct the team a little bit. Cloak, like, oh my god, why is my battery already dead? Hold on, y'all, I'll call you back. All right, I got a little bit of juice, so if it dies again, girl, I'm gonna have to call you right back. I promise you, I'll call you right back. Yeah, so all in all, yeah, I got laid off a week before Thanksgiving, and it was not the Thanksgiving I would want to have. Like, my friends or tell my family was just the hardest thing, because they knew how much I enjoyed that job. It was so convenient for me, and it just felt like, but also I'm gonna be real with you guys, I did feel like I wasn't really growing with that company. And the only reason why I wasn't growing is because I felt like left out with some assignments was given to me. It was more assignments given to one of my co-workers more than me, who started only a couple of months before me, which, you know, I guess, you know, they felt like some type of like like a hierarchy thing, like a he was here first before me, so seniority, whatever the case may be. BS. My last day was December 4th, and then literally 2 weeks later on Christmas, my grandma had passed on Christmas Day. So I have not had the best you know what I mean? I've been making the best out of it. I've been trying to make the best out of it. I've did all of everything I needed to do. I needed unemployment already. They sent out my my severance package. I did receive that. I had my PTO payout, so any PTO that I had planned, they told me to hurry up and cancel it. And, you know, I had that, and thank God I had a savings account, because whew, those are gonna be some rough months. All in all, I'm just saying is that it's not the best journey I've ever been on, and I'm not even sure what's my next move. I've been applying like every day. Like, one thing somebody can say is that I have not been putting forth effort of myself, because I have been putting effort. I have applied to jobs, I have gotten interviews, but I also have gotten ghosted by recruiters before. Hiring managers would leave me high and dry. I had an interview literally 2 weeks ago where I don't even think the recruiters even really knew what the job description was, because everything that they were saying on the job description online, the recruiter, the hiring manager, reversed it and said, oh no, it's not that, no, it's not that. And I'm just like, then what it is? Like, what is it? everything I had on that job description matched my resume and my experience. I knew what was and what it wasn't, but they went along with someone else, and I didn't, pretty much I didn't get the role. And I got the news yesterday, and y'all, I was down bad, for real. It's so hard about this unemployment experience I'm going through right now. It's just that this is new to me. This is all very new to me. I've always had a job, and I was always kept myself super busy. So this time is the first time I've never not had a job, and it's not comfortable. It's not comfortable at all. A lot of people have told me like maybe this is my time for me to relax, be still, and, you know, relax in a moment of not having. And I understand that. I'm grateful for my home. I'm grateful that all my bills are paid. I'm grateful for my boyfriend being here, all that, to, you know, help out as much as he can. But I don't want to restrict myself from living my life all because I don't have a job. I have unemployment, but unemployment lasts so long, and it's about to run out in like a couple of weeks. So I am just truthfully am in panic mode. Not even panic mode. It's more so like, what's going on? Why haven't I gotten a job yet? Utilize resources. I'm a resources girl. I love to utilize awesome resources, especially from my previous college. And if you guys didn't know, I'm getting my master's degree in supply chain management. So my previous university, they allow alumni to come back to the career center to get help from, you know, to get help with resume updates, any type of job placements, whatever. So I utilize my previous college and my current college about where I need to do, what I need to do to outstand my resume better. So my resources have been used. So I don't know, girl. It's very frustrating because nothing nobody can do or say is going to help me or make me happy or make me calm, because I'm just kind of like, I'm in survival mode. So I'm just kind of like, once my unemployment is out, I'm thinking to myself, okay, I got my savings account, bills are being paid, food's still in the refrigerator. But it's like, I still want to remain me. I still want to be able to go out and buy myself, like, not whatever I want, but, you know, get myself a cup of coffee without feeling like, you know, judgy on myself, hard on myself for buying some coffee. Or if I go to Target, I want to buy like a pajama set. I just wished I had the security, the stability again. And it's just like, give me a job. I miss being a corporate baddie. It's even worse. A lot of people are like, you need to try non-corporate jobs. Don't you think I've done that? Don't you think why you don't think I did that? I tried Barnes & Noble. They rejected me so fast. I was just like, and I have like I have a retail resume and I have a corporate resume. So maybe because they see the gap in my resume that they're just like, no, you don't have the retail experience that we want, even though I do have retail experience. I tried a warehouse. I'm just not getting any type of answer, but I just feel like, okay, I need that corporate. I miss being an advertisement girly, a marketing girly. Like, why hasn't anything come yet? And it's just pissing me and my homegirls off, because I got things I want to do, and, you know, I miss it. I genuinely do miss it. Like, I'm just trying to be as humble as possible without, I'm just being real. I just miss that stability and the security that my previous job had for me. But I knew I needed to grow out. I knew I was outgrowing that position because of the limited assignments that they were giving me. And I also didn't see any growth in that department, meaning there was no opportunity for me to be a supervisor, management team. Like, there was like hardly no space for it because everybody took that space already, if you know what I mean. So there's that. But yeah, so honestly, I've tried. I honestly, it would piss me off, truthfully, if anyone were to say I'm not trying. If I've ever spoken to you about, you know, my personal life as far as my unemployment goes and how's my unemployment journey has been going, and they look at my face and say you're not trying hard enough, that's when I'm not the stop a bitch. I ain't gonna lie to you. Because like I said, I utilize all my resources. You know, the career center from my campus. I use my undergraduate career center and my master's program career center. So I've utilized two different, you know, things. And also the unemployment office went there, they reviewed my resume, and they gave me a few options. It wasn't a lot, all because their system, I'm not sure how to explain it, but I don't want to just use LinkedIn. I'm using networking. I'm using, you know, word to mouth. I'm using different search engines to look for a job, and I've been applying. But like I said, I either get ghosted from recruiters. I had a recruiter literally tell me, oh, I told the hiring manager, I think I found our girl. The same day she asked me for an interview. I did the interview, and we're talking, we're laughing. She's like really engaged into my resume and my history, and she's like, I love you because your storytelling skills are just amazing. You have this and a third for, you know, this position. And I don't hear nothing. Okay, I don't hear nothing. I'm like, okay, like, ooh, okay. And it honestly broke my heart, because like when you feel so confident about something, you feel like you finally crossed that threshold of being in the unknown, or like, you know, just, you know, no, yeah, and you feel like you finally made it over that threshold, and it's just like, oh, like nothing happens. This what pisses me off. Please excuse my background. I cleaned my room, but this chair that I'm sitting in had my blanket in there, had everything else, like my jackets and stuff like that in our board. Please excuse the background. I'm just trying. Today I am going to go to Six Flags with some friends, just to get we're having a girls' day. We're just like, we're getting out the house and touching the grass and being kids again, and going to Six Flags over Georgia, because like I said before, I just need some time to get some time out. I don't want to like hold my life on pause just because I'm unemployed. That means I am taking out of my savings account for my bills like that, but I'm still good, you know what I mean? But we're still making the most out of our lives, because we both are like, we don't want our circumstances to stop us from living, because that's what it is. It's all of this is all a systematic thing. This is all a scheme set up by Todd. But it's crazy, because it's like, dang, like you really want to save. Like, I feel guilty sometimes when I spend money, like I said before, on something to drink, or if I go to Target, I really want to put some pajamas, but I can't get the pajamas because I'm thinking to myself like, dang, this can go to like household stuff or bills, whatever. And when I had a job, I didn't have to think about that much. Like, I paid all my bills in one paycheck, and the next paycheck I had was my free paycheck, and I was just balling with that free paycheck for like, oh, to my next paycheck come around, you know what I mean? So it's just like, now that I don't have that security, it's just kind of like, it teaches me to just, you know, be mindful of what I'm paying for. But it's like, also I'm just kind of like, I feel so limited in my life right now. Like, that's just literally how I feel. I just feel stuck. I feel like what's going on, you know what I mean? Because it's like, when you don't have a legit, everybody just want to say the same thing: pray, pray, pray. I hear y'all. I really do hear y'all. But listen, I'm just saying, everybody's like, you know, prayer without faith, like faith without work is dead. And I hear you, but you're also telling me that I'm not putting an initiative to get a job. And I am. Me creating my resumes to the career center, me networking, me applying to countless amounts of jobs that I know that I am aligned with, and also the jobs that I feel like I don't probably have the experience for it, but I'm gonna just try anyways. I get more of my interviews from positions that I'm aligned with, and I can say two of the positions that I was not aligned, like didn't have the experience being a manager yet, interviewed me because they see a position in me, but they ghosted me. So maybe I wasn't aligned to that. But you know, I try. I use different resources, different outlets. I reach out to different alumni that I know are working in the corporate life, so pretty much networking with them to like nudge me in if they have a position available. I definitely stopped LinkedIn or corporate pages that had a position that I applied for, I didn't get it, and then 5 months later that position that I didn't get is reposted. I'm just like, Now y'all, pray for your girl. Pray for me. Keep me in your thoughts. Keep me, give me some faith. Give me some type of, like, you know, I don't know, but it's just like, I know I'm going to get a job soon. I'm not going to be jobless forever. I know that that corporate job, that marketing, advertisement, project management job that I want is going to come to me. I just don't know when. Could be next month. I thought that I was gonna have a job before the first quarter ends, and we're in April, and you know, we got some weeks left, 3 weeks left. Maybe I'll get in the second quarter. I just really had a goal for myself financially and travel wise this year, and it's going to be pushed back all because I'm going through this. And you know, and it upsets me. It upsets, you know, people I'm around, and everybody's just like, oh, you're gonna get it, you're gonna get it. I'm just like, please. Here are my roles, then my skills, I should say, that I have with my previous job histories. Like I have four job roles on my resume that aligns with majority of the things that I'm applying for. So with those skills I just posted, maybe somebody like blow me into the right direction, please. I was gonna get a job. I'm gonna get a job soon, y'all. I want to get a job. I gotta stop being so negative on myself. I'm my worst. I'm very mean to myself. I don't really put energy to be mean to anybody else, because you never know what people go through. I'm being mean to myself. I know what I'm going through, you know what I mean? I gotta stop being so negative to myself, because I'm really picking on me for losing a job that I didn't have no control over, you know what I mean? Like, that's weird for myself. I'm looking at my camera, looking at myself, like, and like, you're weird for being so mean to yourself to something that you cannot control. It's not like you lost the job because you did something stupid. No, you lost the job because the company reconstructed, limited your position. That's it. So I think that's not fair. It's not fair. But we're gonna have a ball today, y'all. We're gonna have a ball. We're gonna have a ball. All right, as you can see from the background, I changed. And even on the screen, I changed. No, I want to close this video out. It's just like a little rant, because I'm just like, you know what I mean? Like, it's easier said than done to be telling people we're gonna be okay. There's nothing to worry about. My grandmother's last thing she told me before she transitioned is that I'm gonna be okay. I just keep remembering her saying that, because I was crying to her about, like, you know, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going to happen. I'm not sure, you know. It was so, everything happens at once, it felt like. And that's why I feel like all my emotions are all scattered everywhere, because now I'm just like, I'm not gonna lie to you, like, I'm upset with God. I'm upset with, you know, the economy. I'm upset with everything that's going on, because it's like so much power on top of me all at once that I couldn't even get a break. I just couldn't take a break. But all I can say is, even though if you probably didn't go through the same thing as I did, like losing a grandparent around time you had your unemployment, or you just got recently laid off, I don't want to be cliche, but I just want to say, you know, I do love you, and I do hope that there's a turnaround for us at the end of the first quarter. I hope that we get something beginning of the second quarter. You know, I hope that there's a formal offer is going to be sent to us sooner than later. Like, I don't want to be 6 months down the line. I want it to be within a month or two that we're going to get a job. We're going to be corporate baddies again. We're going to, not even just corporate baddies, we're going to get a job that's going to fulfill our, you know, finances at the moment. Because like I said before, unemployment runs out, that's it. You know what I mean? I want us to touch so much money and so much abundance, and just truthfully be so happy to have a job again. And for those who have a job, it might be days where it's like, hey, I'm about to quit, or you just, you know, hate it because people don't know how to act right, you know. These are trying times right now. Be grateful. Be very grateful you have a job, you have a steady income, that, you know, bills are paid. Because like I said before, my bills are paid, there's food in the refrigerator, there's a roof over my head, my car is here, my insurance, oh, I gotta pay it tomorrow, thank God I said that. Everything is getting paid. So be grateful, you know. Just hold on to your experience. If you're feeling like you need to, how you say it, exhaust your experience, like expand your experiences out more, get another job before quitting your job you have now. You know what I mean? Like, before you quit, make sure you have something lined up, because it's not easy out here. And if it is easy for you, then, you know, you're God's favorite, you're the universe's favorite. But for those who are just like me, we're going through it, we're unemployed, we're gonna have a job. We're going to be in somebody's 9 to 5, making a salary that's better than our previous one. We're going to be expanding our resumes to, you know, get more experience and climb that ladder if you want to climb that corporate ladder. And if you don't want to climb the corporate ladder, get a contract job, because that's honestly something that I'm interested in at this point, is getting a contracting position. And yeah, just good vibes. Come to my channel. Good vibes. We're going to get a job. We're going to get a corporate job. We're going to be corporate baddies again. We'll be 9 to 5, better salaries. It's going to be amazing. Today's sit we're going to do, and this is something that makes me happy because I feel like I'm fiending for a trip to Disney. But this is my Miss Dior from Disney. It's a Miss Dior bottle, but on the back I have it customized. It says my name in 2025. Yes, so we're wearing Miss Dior. It has my custom name on it, on the custom image of the castle, and my name on it for 2025 from Disney and the Epcot, the French Pavilion. And this is my scent for today. But all in all, y'all, I love you guys. I hope you guys have a great day. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did enjoy it, please give me a thumbs up in the comment section if you can. Give me some, like, those, what's that sprinkle emoji, this little ding. Yeah, give me some of that. That means that we're sending positive energy my way to getting a corporate job. And also, if there's someone on here that has they're in Atlanta and you have a role that you feel like is aligned to the skills I put in my previous clip, please put your email, or email me, or, you know, message me, or, you know, put your email at the comment section, and I would love to chat, and we could talk about where I should, you know, where I can put my resume at, or if your company is hiring, let your girl know, please. All in all, bye. Nails. Oh no, we gotta get a job. This is my maintenance, my hair. I ain't had my hair done in like months, y'all, please.